Andrew loved playing the guitar on the grog mat.
This isn't working.
Andrew's good at guitar.
Just talk. Don't
Oh
look
my
at
gosh. I'm gonna be so...
Okay, what if I just read the questions out?
Okay, just start with a question. We'll
Okay,
just go from there.
why did y'all decide to go to Fiji?
Why not? It's Fiji.
What was like a deciding factor though? Was it the sustainability aspect? You can't just shake your head. You have to answer.
For me, it was like the cultural immersion, I think. Like living with a group of people different from like what I'd experienced before.
And Trace was going, so she really
Oh
wanted
my god, you were the worst. Good lord.
Favorite moments.
There's so many.
That's so hard.
That's true. Spearfishing was incredible. Being able to see, what they do for food, and that was a lot of fun to be able to go with them. Is that a menorah?
Can you please start the video like that?
Yeah.
Oh, and we're all just like, well, let's see ya.
Ready, set, go.
He screwed it up. You gotta read that.
Alright, you do 1, 2, 3, and then on 4 we'll start the clapping.
2, 3. Hey Maddie, why'd you choose Fiji to go to?
It's just a really cool place. I don't feel like a lot of people go there for a study abroad trip, so why not?
Yeah. Kyle?
Well, doing aerospace engineering, I was looking for study abroad opportunities, and there was really nothing in that field. So since I'm a sustainability minor, I looked at what human sciences offered and found Fiji, and it just sounded amazing.
Andrew?
Yeah, I was looking for an experience that would be very unique, and that would, I was hoping for a life-changing experience. That's what I found. To be able to live with the tribe of Fijians in their tribe, in their home, and live with them and be a part of that was just an amazing opportunity. As soon as I heard about it, I knew I wanted to go.
Megan?
Yeah, I think kind of similar to what Andrew said, just the opportunity to live with a tribe and be fully immersed in their culture and in their lives is what drew me to the trip, because that's a really unique opportunity.
Yeah.
I would say similar.
Yeah, I would say similar,
Yeah.
the cultural immersion and just being a part of something that's very different from our everyday life. That's right. Music.
You have an answer?
I mean, yeah, similar to what Maddie said. Just
You're just gonna be similar to everyone, similar.
I'm sorry that we share some of the same opinions, Kyle.
You're the worst, Megan.
Shut up. No, I just lost my train of thought. So
Okay.
Kyle's the worst.
I'm the worst. I looked outside and because we had closed all of the curtains, and in between the flapping curtain, it was the bright light coming through. I was like, this is it. I was-
Fangu was really hard to me. I guess because we had been on a nice beach for 2 weeks, and then we were shoved into parts that were not what we thought would be Fiji, So
I could never do what they're doing.
No, for so long.
Yeah, I think going there, for a week or two, staying with them is really cool, but that's their life. It's crazy. It's not like a 5-day-a-week job, Monday, Friday, 9 to 5. That is 24/7. That is their life, and it's it's very cool, and it was awesome that we got to experience it. But to live that would be very hard.
Yeah, you don't get a day off.
Yeah.
It's can't take a vacation.
Yeah,
Staring you down.
It's really awkward. The difference between living on Bora Bora and then the resort at the end, and knowing that tourism is what supports that country, but seeing the bad side of it, I think that was hard for me, because it's important to them, but it has so many negative effects that we saw. So
you think, or in their minds, you're oh, we're in Fiji,
Right.
and then you're thinking
This is
no,
not-
you
you're
are
not
You're not in
experiencing.
Fiji. All you're at a destined resort that happens to be in Fiji.
that's
Right.
America hotel
Yeah,
locked
exactly.
down in Fiji.
And instead of American workers, it's Fijian workers.
Right.
I mean, it's essentially everything that we've created in Western society just forced into Fijian landscape, essentially.
Yeah. You're not getting like the cultural
Yeah.
experience at all.
I thought it was also difficult looking at so many of the things that they do that seem to make them happier. They live a very simple life where they don't have much, they don't do a variety of things, but what they do they're really good at, and they really enjoy those things, which is really cool. But then we also look at some of the things they don't have, in particular medicine, and how their diseases and illnesses, really things that would be trivial to us or really big things, can even lead to death over there. It's just kind of, you're looking at all the good sides of the way they're living, but there's also the really negative and sad sides that we saw also.
Go.
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 Beautiful.
Spearfishing, climbing coconut trees, savu savu, Thengu Farms, scuba
The
diving.
genuine.
What will we be doing? Return books, get paper signed.
I forgot it.
Are you going? Okay. It's the opportunity of a lifetime, and you should take it.
I loved curdling the banana pudding.
screwing up the banana.
I tried to kill everyone.
Okay, but really, cooking with them was so fun because everything was from scratch. So like you
Yeah.
got to learn how to actually cook.
There was so much joy that came over me when I heard the meal bell ring every day.
Yes.
It was awesome, and having paw curry
Yes.
Gosh.
was heavenly.
Fried rice was the best though.
The donuts.
The fried rice was excellent. The donuts.
Donut.
Donuts.
Oh,
And that
Yeah,
butter.
with the
Whatever
yeah.
that butter
Yeah.
was, the salty, sweet butter.
I know. Every day I just felt like throwing up because getting sick, and I was still just like, I'm just gonna stuff my face, and if I throw up, it happens. But
I gotta taste it again.
exactly.
that.
Yeah. It's like the Romans and the Greeks. You know, we have our big bowl that we throw up into and then keep eating.
That's a thing.
What?
Did y'all not know that?
No.
Are you? Do you really not know about that?
No, I've never heard
Do you know
that.
about that?
I feel like it's
No, I mean it's definitely
like
real.
Hunger Games too.
It's
They do
either
it
it's
now.
either
I remember the Hunger Games.
no.
Okay, I
This
was
was
like,
like back when like
I think my favorite memory was one night, every single night the Fijians sit around cross-legged and they drink this earthy water mixture called gra or kava. And one night everybody, including the chief, had gone to bed, and it was just me and 3 Fijians sitting around the kava. And we just hung out till probably 2 in the morning talking and laughing. And it was a really surreal experience to be me and 3 other people from Fiji just hanging out till 2 in the morning.
slumber party.
Champoni.
Jamboni.
I don't know.
I actually really liked Mathwada Day
Yeah.
because it was just cool to me when we like got there and we like walked across that big field and like everyone stared at us.
What are these
But
white people
yeah,
doing here?
yeah, but like I felt like proud to be like with the Mali people and like to be going like to their little section. Like that's when I really felt like a part of the tribe. I feel like.
It was cool when we were walking from stall to stall and everyone's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, come,
Blah,
come!"
yeah, yeah. That was a really neat.
I really enjoyed watching the rugby tournament
That was
too.
cool too. That was
Seeing like
intense.
all of the like local tribes against each other
Yeah.
was really cool.
Yeah. That was a cool day.
Another favorite memory is the first moment we saw the island. We were on this little boat with 40 horsepower, and we're looking around in the beautiful water, and suddenly they start pointing to the island, and that's where we're going to spend the next 3 weeks of our lives.
That was cool. It like came around that bend in the
Yeah.
river and it like appeared.
I felt like we waited so long for that, and then it was finally
Yeah.
right in front of us.
And I loved the battle between Ollie and Jim.
Oh my gosh, yes. the
Never
prank
ending.
wars.
Every time Ollie would like do a truce, and then he would just screw Jim again, and Jim would just, all right, I'm gonna throw you in the ocean again. And then like Jim would do something
They
not
put,
that bad to
like,
Ollie, and Ollie
crowds
would start
in his-
crying, and his mom would be like, well, just stop then.
Oh, that was good. I loved, y'all didn't do it, but that sunset hike at Thangu, that was awesome. And we had to like pull ourselves up that mountain by the grass because it was so steep. That was
Yeah, it's like grass above
we
our
were like,
heads.
ah. Yeah.
I really liked when the band from Mali came and they had like 2 guitarists and a mandolin player. There'd be 12 of them sitting around, and they'd just sing and clap, and it was super fun.
And
That
the
guy's
cat.
voice.
Yeah.
The cat.
I want to get that CD.
Oh yeah.
I really want this. I would like pay for it. I
Yeah.
really like their music.
And I loved.
They made us see
Do you remember? Because you were sitting next to me and you could not stop laughing when we were at the little kids. When we went to
At
the
the
school,
school?
and that
Yeah.
kid was walking across. He was late. Remember, all the kids were sitting there, and the one kid was like walking across, and he was dragging something, and obviously, like, he just.
Y'all, that dog's limping. I'm sorry, that dog is limping, and they're not even like paying it. Like it's holding its leg up completely. Sorry, I just. Look.
Singing to us, and it was all nice. And then Megan like nudged me, and she like pointed and could not stop laughing. And I looked over, and this kid is just like, he honestly, it's like a 2-year-old that looks drunk. He's like walking, he's like walking
Where
across this
was
field,
this?
dragging this toy on a stick or on a string.
Yeah, oh my god. he was like walking home, or was he walking towards
He was
us?
walking
I don't-
towards everyone because he came and he just like sat in the middle of everyone, and he
Yeah,
just like
he was
he
super
kept
young.
staring at us. He was like,
Oh my god.
well, no, that's what I think.
Was that the kid in the boots?
Yes. Yes. Yeah, he had the rain boots
Yeah.
on, and he was
That's what I
walking.
remember.
Alright, their presentation, like the
Yeah.
girls and the boys, their what are those called?
Okay.
Mechas, yeah. Those were really cool. Yeah.
I remember we all like talking about how when they were like at such a young age, we couldn't tell the guys and the girls apart except by what they were wearing.
Yeah.
Whether like the girls wearing the dresses, just because it's like they all had the same
Short.
haircut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even like the boys would be wearing the Sulus, and so in my
Yeah.
mind I was like
Yeah.
skirt girl, but no.
Yeah, going
Gender
to the school was a
distinctions.
highlight for
Yeah.
sure.